Okay, the NBA did its draft pick. Okay, what teams is going to get number one draft pick? Such and such. So, before I even get to the top five, I want to start off with number 8. I got to speak on it. It's the New York Knicks. We get the number 8 draft pick. We could work some magic with that, okay? It's not completely, bad that we get the number 8 draft pick. If LaMelo Ball is available that late in the draft, I think the Knicks will pick him up, but most likely he'll be drafted already. But without further ado, let's get to the top 5. Now, number 5 is none other than the Cleveland Cavaliers. This team always gets good draft picks the minute LeBron James leaves. So, this is good for them. They get a top 5 draft pick, but they better make the best out of it. Okay, they got too much guards. So if I'm them, I pick up a wing or a big, that can spread the floor, shoot the 3 balls, stuff like that. Perfect pick for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Excuse me. Number 4, none other than a team that Michael Jordan built. Chicago Bulls, baby. The team that Mike made famous, basically. They get the number 4 draft pick. Now, Chicago Bulls is all over the place, man. So, them drafting players, you don't know what the hell they're going to come up with or who they're going to draft. If I could take a guess on what type of players that they should pick, I like Zach LaVine, but Zach LaVine may get traded. So, if I'm them, I'm looking for a guard. I doubt if he goes down this low, but Anthony Edwards would be great for the Chicago Bulls. 6'5" guard, he's like a combo guard, so to speak. Great scorer. He'll fit the bill for the Chicago Bulls if he goes down that late. And number 3, speaking of MJ, the team Michael Jordan owns, is none other than the Charlotte Hornets, North Carolina in the house, okay? They're another team that don't know what direction that they're going to go in. They have no future. So whoever gets drafted to that team, they're going to be on a losing franchise, a very confusing franchise that just picks all bunch of pieces, don't know what to do. It's the same team that gave Terry Rozier all that money. You all know Scary Terry don't deserve that type of money. But nevertheless, you can get paid if you go to the Hornets, and they're going to be all over the place, man. They're a disaster of a franchise. But here is the kicker. The number 2 draft pick goes to none other than the Golden State Warriors. You match the number 2 draft pick up with Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Andrew Wiggins. Man, you got a good nucleus right there. They got a lot of perimeter players. They do not need more shooting, more perimeter players. If you ask me, they need a big or they need a wing to replace Kevin Durant, okay? So if they could get that, they'd be just fine. And there's a couple guys in the draft that they could go for. But me, honestly, I think they're going to trade that number 2 draft pick for a more established player already, if you ask me. And number 1 goes to the team with Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell. They get the number 1 draft pick. Now, if Anthony Edwards is drafted number 1, that's the team he'll be going to. You can start him at shooting guard at number 2 and have move D'Angelo Russell to the 1. Karl Anthony Towns is your 5. You got a good big 3 right there. So that's a good pickup for the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. So all you T-Wolf fans, you're gonna have a good young nucleus, and you'll be able to work with something for the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. But there you go. Those are the 5 teams that get the 5 top draft picks in this year's draft. Press Sports out. Keep it 3,000.